I have your attention, please? It's time for the final countdown. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rock.
All right. Welcome to Inside the Music Room podcast with your host, PGE Productions, with LGJJ Productions as a co-host. We want to welcome Black Magic, man. What's going on with you, and how's everything going with you?
Man, everything going good, man. Blessed, on the grind as usual. Living life, loving life, and soaking everything up.
Yes, sir. That's all I can do, man. Man, what was your like biggest accomplishment in your whole music career, and why?
Mm. And you started off with a good question already.
Oh, I know, man. My bad.
Yeah, Lee, that's a great question. Okay, let me think. Well, I will say one of the biggest ones that I can say is that I was actually able to do a concert with my brother, because we have a group called Atlanta Cartel,
Okay.
and it was my birthday, and I'm a twin.
Oh, wow.
And my twin had never seen me and my brother perform. So as a gift to him, we did and concert for ourselves too. That was one of the biggest. And we rented out a spot, had dinner, had chicken sale. My dad, rest in peace, he was helping promote it. Like, it was big.
Yeah.
What's up? It was about
Yeah,
my
that's
community, family. It was about right now.
You say what now?
It was about family.
Hold on. Make sure I got this right. Okay, I hear you now.
Yeah, I said that was about family.
Family. Yep.
It was about, you know
Family
what I mean?
first, man.
That's it.
If you don't have family, what you doing? What you doing? Period. I don't care if you work at Kroger.
Yeah.
yeah.
Family is everything,
I
man.
mean,
And family ain't always your blood.
right, exactly. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, how is family like considered like, um, I got family, but I don't talk to them a lot. Like, do you talk to them? Do you talk to them daily? Are you like in contact with them, stuff like that?
I'm the oldest of 6 kids,
Oh, wow.
so we're all airtight. We were raised that way. You know, good days, bad days in between.
Yeah.
Man, we don't fold on each other. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like, we talk every day, if not every day, every other day. I'm talking to my cousins, my aunties, my children. They talk to their niece and nephew. So it's family. Don't none of this mean nothing without no foundation, man.
Right.
I agree.
Yeah, it's definitely true. Um, let's talk about your the Rockstar Life Network on YouTube, man. How did that get started? Like what's the meaning behind it? How did you come up with that?
With just the brand itself, right?
Hmm.
Um, I was living it, still is, and I was like, it's like if you with a girl and you say, "Girl, your sex so good, you should bottle it up and sell it."
Woo!
Well, my life so fun, I wanted to bottle it up and sell it.
Yeah.
The vibe, everything. So I'm a big fan of Prince. Like, I'm a super fan,
Yeah.
and Parliament Funkadelic, you know, those type of wild, out the box people.
Yeah.
And it just created a lot of influence in me and my lifestyle, how I view the world.
Uh
Right.
oh.
We back?
There he is. There he is.
Was
No,
that me?
he's here.
And Rick James. Yeah, Rick James. Yeah.
Yeah, Rick James, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh my gosh, yes.
I was really influenced by these people.
Yeah.
The musical craft, the way they lived, the good and bad, like the way they dressed and looked, and I felt like that I was drawn to that, and
Yeah.
that was a piece of me. So I just put that into
Yeah.
everything that I'm doing from here on out. I said, this is how I'm living.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm a witness to that rockstar lifestyle.
Okay. So many stories. They doing a free kick documentary. Hulu needs to do a Rockstar Life one.
Yeah. Been at early, what, late nights, early morning.
Man, it's been some wild times, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So
And shout out to those, rest in peace to those who not longer with us, but partied with us too.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
Man, gosh, you know what? I always ask this in every single podcast. And LG knows this as well. Who was your favorite like person growing up? You know, as a rap star, as a strictly like an artist. You know, like if you bought your first CD, what was that first CD? Vinyl, cassette, however old you are, bro. You know, like
Well,
how like what was that one person that you said, all right, you know what, I'm gonna do this stuff for the rest of my life because of this person.
wow. As ironic as it seems, Beastie Boys.
Ooh, wow.
And it
That
was
caught me
because of LG,
off guard.
JJ's brother,
Yeah.
who had the tape.
Yep.
Oh wow. Yep.
And we would sneak and listen to his tape. Or sometimes he might just play it.
Yep.
And you had your LLs and all that going on right then, but it was something about that energy with the Beastie Boys. Oh my
Yeah.
God, man.
Yeah,
That kind of changed me on rap. Like, oh, I get to wild out too, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, and then I think right after that, it would have to be wow, that's a hard one, man. That's a hard one right there, man. Because there's so
Influencer,
many
bro.
people.
Like which I mean, a lot of people have music, music lists, and like, they, I'm like, you know what? If I can rap or like, create a lyric or create just a song, I mean, write it down, like who would that person be behind you for? Like, I mean, if Black Magic would be like, all right, this is this is who I want to be. And if,
Well, you know what? You know who it was a cross.
yeah.
It was LL Cool J
Ooh.
because of the swag and his energy.
Yes.
He had so much
always had it.
velocity
Oh my
and
god.
confidence.
Yep.
And I was like, woo, that's crazy. But then
Yeah.
it was Chuck D.
Mm.
Because he was saying some stuff so real, but on a street level that you
Yeah.
could understand it. It was in your face
Yeah.
and it was direct. And
Wow.
so my first time ever learning how to rap, ever, we was in Farrington Elementary. NWA was hot.
Mm.
We had a group called NWDL, Niggas with Deaf Lyrics. We thought that we was NWA. For
Yeah.
real. Like, you couldn't tell us we wasn't.
Yeah.
So we started it, but none of us knew how to rap. We just wanted to be a rap group, right? So y'all remember those big, long, yellow legal paper notebook things? Legal pads?
Yeah.
Terminator X on the edge of Steel of Chaos. I think that's the name of the song. I rewrote every lyric Chuck D in Flavor Flav said on the pad,
Oh yes.
and just started repeating that rap every day until I memorized it.
Yeah.
And then said, well, if I could do it like that, I got to start writing my own. And I think I wrote my first song called Villain. Like I was like a seconds in the place of Coachella. To some I'm cool, to others I'm a villain. That was like the first 2 bars I've ever wrote in my life on my own.
Yeah.
And after that, man, it was like getting hooked on crack. It was over with.
That's gotta be hard though. You know, like I mean, if you don't have that type of talent, you know, just to spit lyrics like out of nowhere, you know, I mean,
Right.
you know what I mean? You got to be gifted. I mean, when did you feel like you were that age where you were gifted? Like when did you first start like being like, all right, god dang, man, I got something in my brain that I want to like, you know, rap about, but ain't nobody around me to do it for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did you like?
So what I would do, I think LG, if you remember back at La Toya High School,
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I would go
High
around
school
looking for people to battle and freestyle.
Yeah.
You know, they
Yeah.
I literally would go and challenge people who said they could rap. And
Yeah.
I was like, let's go. No
Yeah.
beatbox, I don't want nothing. Let's just go. And that was when I started honing my skill and going, oh, I could do something with this. This is not just a superhero character I done came up with. This can actually be something. Because I used to deflate them. Still can too.
All right. Well, we're gonna play one of those songs that you made. You sent me 3 of them. Which one? What do you want me to play first?
Play Mollywood.
Moneywood.
No, Mollywood.
Oh yeah. Mollywood. Okay. Yeah, I got that right here. Introduce this song to everybody in the world, United States, all over the world. Man, we're right here on Inside the Music Room with our co-host and awesome co-host LGJJ Productions. Make sure y'all follow him on Instagram. Make sure y'all follow Black Magic on Instagram. Every single information that you need right here is right down there and below. Man, we're about to get fucking crazy up in here on Friday night. What y'all doing on Friday night? Shit.
Hey, I'm headed to certain locations.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. All right, shout outs to Atlanta, Georgia. I appreciate y'all for helping me out with this stuff. We're gonna play this song right now. Here we go, Mollywood. I appreciate y'all if you would mute your mic so everybody can hear it. Here we go. Bam.
You don't want no problem, want no smoke. Want no smoke. Can't go 50-50 with no hope. With no hope. Can't be telling lies to the truth. To the truth. If you fake, then I'ma see through you. See through you. That was advice from the OG. Rules that help and harm me. Be strong, Uncle Sam's army. Or in a jail cell with a bunkie. You just stash guns in the safe house. Go home to a bitch and try to play house. Shit, have stress. Way out. You y'all know what I'm talking about. Get that paper, rule one. But love, trust no one. and I'm on one. Niggas in the street putting bodies on niggas. Don't you know that? Working with the law, federales on the niggas. And they show that they don't give a fuck about your life. Young niggas need to get your mind right. Can't run if your pants too tight. Reach the cops, shoot you in the daylight. It's a new game, different world. Sex, drugs, money, murder, girls.
What's up? I got some game to spin. How much it costs to get in? Got some game to spin. Game to spin. You might not see this again.
She ain't never loved you, never will. She was chocolate wasted on them pills. You was on the lean and forgot. You was really fucking with a dot. Caught up in the game, no, not me. Respect the bloodline, nigga, team lead. A lot of fake people be on me. Say you support, nigga, show me. Laying in the streets to get your flatline. Fucking with some killers at the wrong time. Listening to niggas that's so blind. Line playing tricks on your mind. I be high, low key. I stay fly, I do me. Y'all niggas never knew me. We just acting scene 3. But this a new weed from Cali. You gon' pass that? She get her own money and she horny. You gon' pass that? Stack up for your kids, make them wealthy. Last thing they need to say is help me. Fucking with snakes is not healthy. Lord got a way, just help me. These days we don't really give a fuck. Goddamn, this shit's got me stuck.
Damn.
Yes, sir. Hey, I got a question. How many flows do you have on that motherfucker, man? Unmute your mic.
Uh-oh.
You got frozen.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there you go. Hey, man.
Unmute your mic.
You got unmute your mic.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
I was saying, how many flows did you have on that guy? You changed your flows about 3-4 different times.
Hey man, look. Job is to do what others don't do or wish they can do or aspire them to do.
I can't hear you.
To do what others can't do, want to do, or aspire them to do. The same way I was coming up listening to music, listening to Busta Rhymes and them going, God dang, this is like, damn. I got to step my shit up.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at right now. And you know, I like to tell some messages in my shit. I don't want to just tell people stupid stuff all the time.
Yeah.
But you know, I want to spit some game out here. You know what I'm saying? And say some stuff that when you hear the song, you got to listen to it 3 or 4 times and go, "Oh damn, I didn't know who said that part."
That's what he was saying. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Right. All right, man. We will do Money Work. You want to talk about that song and we will play it right on the spot.
Money Work. That's my shit right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You want to introduce it and then we'll play it?
Go ahead, run it.
All right, brother. This is Black Magic, man. This is Money Work. Y'all check it out. Inside the Music Room, co-host, awesome co-host, LGJJ Productions. I appreciate everything he's done for me and Black Magic for being here. Make sure if y'all want to follow any of these guys, go down there in the banner that's scrolling on the right there. Everything right there is linked up to Instagram, either that or Facebook. So we're gonna play Money Work right now. All y'all mute your mics. If I leave, don't worry about it. I will be right back. And here we go.
Money Work.
Yeah.
You gotta motherfucking feel this shit, boy. Bad boy.
concentrate when you're trying to stack the paper up. Build kids' mortgages, take it though and need it though. But you can't be stupid, gotta go for the finish. Grind by the don't need rules, so I'm wasting time.
Big boy chasing, friends replacing. They was really fake. Told them I ain't playing. No bullshitting. I want billions. Large real estate. 100-foot ceilings. Fuck is you doing? Why ain't you grinding? Why ain't you ballin'? Why ain't you shining? Need to stop tripping. Need to stop spending. Need to start saving. Invest in the business. You need a check. That's how you get respect. That's how you buy a jet. Then have sex on it. I ain't make this up. This is common sense. Trying to get you lit. To get up and get it.
Nothing to get paper, man. You need to fill the bag up. Then you show them how that money work. Then you show them how that money work. Chasing the bag and you in the way. I want some wealth and you wanna play. So I show them how that money work. Yeah, I show them how that money work.
Pay attention, snooze and you're losing. Hey, broke prevention, you see the movement. Hey, I depend on me. Money's all I see. Baller all I see. Have my kids I see. Won't cash in hand. Trying to push my brand. Trying to put in work. Trying to stack them bands. So fresh, so clean. When I'm on scenes, smelling like 2 pounds. All I talk is green.
It ain't nothing to get paper, man. You need to fill the bag up. Then you show them how that money work. Then you show them how that money work. Chasing the bag and you in the way. I want some wealth and you wanna play. So I show them how that money work. Yeah, I show them how that money work.
Woo!
Yeah. On them.
Awesome. Hell yeah.
Classic.
That classic black
All right,
magic
man.
shit right there, man.
Yeah, all day long. They ain't ready for it.
Mm.
They already know.
Yeah, that's
So,
and how I did it. Was it's one way to hear, you know, how we hear music all the time on the radio. Everybody sounds the same.
yeah.
Everybody cadence is the same, and vocal tone is the same, and so, you know, you hear Mollywood, and you hear me in a conversational tone, and then you hear Money Work, and it slaps you upside the head like, what is this?
Yeah, wake up.
But I'm motivating you to go get you some money, but I need you to feel the energy of how bad I want you to go get some money through my voice. You know what I'm saying? I want you to hear that desperation, that, man, what are you doing? Monster up and go get your money, man.
Yep,
Right.
You know?
Right.
So, yeah, I love to be unpredictable, man. I don't want people to ever really understand where I'm coming from every time I do something. I want to throw people off.
So how many
be like that, though. You already know what they're gonna sound like, no matter what the beat is.
Right.
Yeah.
They're gonna rap in every time. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So how many producers do you have to go through to, like, do you make your own beats? Do producers email you? Like, how does that stuff work for you? And how do you, you know, let's say, hey man, that's a hot track, man. I want to be on that. You know.
I shout out to my guy Rick Roller. Shout out to my guy, you know what I'm saying, my nigga Dreads with Artificial Entertainment, because everybody got their own entities now. But
yeah,
I learned how to make beats at like 19 with them. I was going to Washington Road, and I was he had an MPC Roger Lynn Edition 3000.
Yeah.
And I would go over there and he would be trying to figure it out on his own. He was already good at it, but he finally had his own equipment. So he was trying to figure it out on his own. And I would sit there and study it like a college student. And he would go to sleep sometimes, and I'd go over there, spend the night. He'd go to sleep. and I be up trying to mimic what I saw him do.
Yeah.
Until
Okay.
I started to learn, oh, this is how you sample. This is how you time and correct. This is how you do all of that. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So when it came to producing, I started producing a lot for myself, and Rick was producing a lot for me. Then, I started getting with other producers. Shout out to Notes on Flame. You know what I'm saying? I started messing with other producers,
Yeah.
but I only was particular with people who understood the whole big picture about what I was trying to present musically.
Yeah.
So now with Rick Roller, we got our group Galore. Is a rock rap group, like acid rock, psychedelic rock rap group. That's what we do.
Yeah.
And then when I want to be, and I still want this vibe, I could always call up LGJJ. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he has a whole different type of vibe that, man, he'll email me beats all the time. Like, yo, check it out. Check it out. Or I might hear one. And be like, yeah, I said, why? I need this one, man. Don't give this to nobody but me, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. So and me and LG we're working on an album. We coming with an album, and it's gonna blow some folks' minds, man. But we ain't gonna talk too much about it. We still in the kitchen cooking the crack up. Then we're gonna let you know what's on the block.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's the thing these days, man. Like, if you're coming up with something, it's just for like, man, for like shits and giggles. Like, I mean, it's basically like, I got lyrics for you, man. Like, where you at for a producer,
Right.
kind of thing. Like, how do you present that to somebody that that's been in the game for a while and they know what they're doing? Like, how do you present, like, man, I want this lyric to be done, but it's got to have like that kind of like that vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like let's say, all right, I'm a producer for real, but if if I cannot come up with a lyric for somebody, they're gonna come to you. So like, how do you process that? Like, how does that, like, do you call people? Like, are you like on the phone with everybody? Like, hey man, I got something for you. Like, how does that work?
I'm pretty particular.
Yeah.
So I know the producer that I'm coming to, I know what they do.
Yeah.
And they know what I do. So I can easily say, LG, hey, look, man, I'm thinking about, man, on some old, like, bruh, I'm over here in the woods somewhere, man, but it's like I'm running at you, and I, that energy. And he be like, say less. I already know what you on. Let me cook up something for you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like to be particular with producers, because they already know where I'm aiming at. And not to say that a person, I'm very versatile. So I could get a beat and I can murder your beat. But when I'm really writing something down and I know that idea, or I got it here and I need to hear that beat to manifest them lyrics, I have like maybe 3 to 4 producers that I know they are my go-tos. I could win 40 Grammys. They still gonna be my go-tos because they know my sound and I know their sound. And it just is once you got that connection like that, you don't let that connection go.
Right.
It's like imagining Snoop after Doggy Style just saying, hey, this other producer from Compton or from Long Beach, he my homie, I'ma just start rocking with his beats.
Yeah.
Snoop would not be who Snoop is because there was already a formula set.
Yeah.
And you don't break a formula.
That's how he got popular. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how he got, like, he's pretty much like the mainstream, bro, right now. Like, even though he's not doing no music right now, like, he's got what, Snoop Cereal and all this shit. Yeah. And I mean, that's
as you should, because hip hop should grow.
Yeah.
Hip hop is built. We built this culture was not just built to stay in 1982 when it came up with the elements. It was built to be foundations to say these are the groundwork. Now, how far can you go with this mindset into this real world? Now we're in corporate.
Yep.
You can't even have sports without playing hip hop. They can't sell you a product without hip hop. I don't care if it's a Toyota. They
Yeah.
need hip hop, and they told us it wasn't gonna last 10 years.
Yeah.
And that was a $1 billion industry, multi-billion.
Billion plus.
A billion plus, man. Shit.
Man.
I mean that.
So-
You know what I mean? Like, what would you give? What would you give a person that's just starting up? You know, as an artist or as a producer, like what would you give them advice for and why? I mean, like I really want to know that because I'm a producer myself, and you know, I mean, what would you
It
give
would-
that person advice
My
for?
my it's basically what Rockstar Life, the brand, is based on.
Yeah,
It's okay to what I would call flatteringly, if that's a word, flatteringly mimic
it is.
something in an homage to
Yeah.
another type of producer. Like I'm gonna make this West Coast beat and it may have a Dr. Dre feel to it.
Yeah,
That just shows that you're capable to go outside to other places and do things. But I always tell people, whether you're a producer, whether you're a rapper, no matter what it is,
yeah,
man, go into the inner you. See, we all know who we present ourselves as, and then we all know when we're alone who we are,
yeah,
what we listen to, what we vibe to, how we are. Tap into that, because that's something that nobody else can take from you. It
Right.
automatically becomes a signature for you, because nobody else can duplicate you when you're by yourself. They don't know what you're doing. They don't see it. So always be within the core of really what you like. Like, do you know I came from hardcore gangster rap era, and shout out to King Major, Atlanta Cartel. That's a hardcore rap group, but we all about bars and lyrics and things like that nature. But that's the going thing around here. So imagine how that feels when you come to everybody and say, I'm a super Prince head.
yeah.
That throws my partners off. Like, wait, what?
When
You a what?
Everything.
You were just listening to Ice Cube and rapping every lyric. You a Prince head? But that's my honesty.
Yeah. I mean,
That's the vibration.
That's what I'm saying. Like East Coast, West Coast rap. I mean, Upper Midwest rap, down South rap. Man, I mean that shit's crazy. I mean, I've like I'm a DJ, so like I know how that stuff is, and I've been requested so many crazy plays and stuff like that, and just like, man, why do I gotta play this? What would you
But stand strong. Stand
Stay
strong, because
yeah.
because
Yeah.
you gotta understand.
Yeah.
At some point, scientifically, through hip hop, it has to come back to where it starts.
Yeah.
Because eventually you're going to run out of an idea. Like I tell people all the time, man, hip hop is the last genre of music for humankind that we will ever have. You got instrumentation, like you have that. You have a cappella, you have rock, blues, all of this. To be able to take pieces of music to make something from scratch, be able to talk an idea over it that can influence somebody or a nation of people when they hear it. That's the final thing that the higher powers gave us musically. So we gotta protect that at all costs. And it always happens. The youth, I don't hate on the youth. We were the youth. We had people who grew up on Grandmaster Flash and Melly Mel and the Treacherous 3 and Funky 4+1. So when we got NWA and Rakim and them, they looking at us crazy, because that's not their version of hip hop.
Right.
So
like So 50-50, bro. Like, what would you rather pick? I mean, old school versus new school. I do not. I really don't. I mean, I love the new school. I really do to the heart. You know, like they're trying their best, but at the same time, you're just thinking they're like, man, there's nothing like listening to Nelly. There's nothing like listening to Ludacris. Nothing like listening to Lil Jon. There's no. I mean, you know what I mean? Like
But look at what
those
these.
are
But
the
look,
playboys of the South. You know what I mean?
look at what these people have accomplished though, because you got to think about there's still a war on hip hop
Yeah,
by the powers that be,
yeah,
and so they're good at saying, well, we got to eat them words about not being around here for 10 more years, right? So we just
right.
gonna start dumping a bunch of money
Yep,
into this stuff.
yep,
Now, if I go get a hungry, starving kid that's always he's idolized his rappers, but he doesn't never feel like he can be that. And I go to him and I tell him, hey, look, man, I'm gonna give you $300,000, man, a video, girls, and radio spins everywhere.
yeah.
He gonna look at, you know what the first thing he's gonna say? What do I gotta do? See, it was a difference with our generation of what we consider the true version of rap, because we had the gumption on our own to go get it and do it.
Yeah,
The only thing we was got there saying, what do I got to do, is what do I got to do to get this on the radio? I got everything else.
yeah,
These kids don't have nothing. They're coming from the hoods, the ghettos,
yeah.
and they're getting thrown $300,000. Do you know how that changes a kid?
A lot. Let me
He
tell you
will
what.
now become the kids that he looked up to that were picking on him. He becomes them times 10. When that's not even him. He's just doing it because he's finally getting his get back. He's finally feeling important. So it's the same with the females. You see what I'm
Yep,
saying? The same with the
yep,
female. These
yep.
females were getting passed over, not looked at, called ugly. Give them $300,000 and see how they act.
Right.
So you ain't gonna sit here and throw me $300,000 and throw me a bunch of skimpy clothes from Gucci and think I'm gonna talk about unity.
Right.
She gonna talk about how bad of a bitch she is, what her butthole look like. She trying to talk about everything in the world to get your attention.
Yep.
What we had stuff like, we come from the message of Grandmaster Flash and all of that. We had our public enemies. We watched Ice Cube go from gangster to political.
NWA, all that shit. Yeah,
We
yeah, yeah.
watched this. Even Ti made a Us Versus Them
Yeah,
album. Like
yeah,
some of these
yep,
major
yep,
artists still
yep.
stood up and
See, that's
still
my
kept it
favorite, bro.
political.
I'm not gonna lie.
So these kids don't have any guidance. We had to concentrate. We didn't have a lot of distractions. These kids got things called cell phones and laptops.
Yep,
Distraction City.
yep,
We had to concentrate. We had to literally sit down and write our lyrics out. Walk
yep,
around here and start memorizing. These kids is just punch ins now. Whatever
yep.
the sentence they think, punch it, punch it, punch it. It's Mike Tyson punch out to a beat. And no hate. They just don't have the powers that be are blocking them from getting
Yeah.
smart, learning from us. The guys who know this game, who can say, oh, you want to see how Snoop got that Corona deal? Because you're never going to get that Corona deal doing drill music with guns and your partners in the projects. That ain't going to get you the Corona deal.
Nope.
You got to be smart, learn your business, read up. All of this
Yeah.
stuff that's going to take them to have to sit down and stop being so hyperactive to really concentrate. And
you know
that
what?
usually
Every
throws these
kid,
kids out.
every kid to me is scared, man. They're like, this and that, blah blah blah. You know, they want to be a part of this world. You know, they want to do this shit and all that. And you want to keep telling them, try to be 40 years old. You know, try to be like,
Ain't that the
try to
truth?
be like, try to be something like, you just gotta you gotta make sure that you know what the fuck you're doing, and this is the part where you can swear and all that stuff. But
But the kids got to
oh
understand that y'all will be 40 if God willing.
Oh yeah.
And that music and that way of living that you think you doing right now, it will not be around. So
No.
what you gonna do for your future? Because you can party all day. But and I gotta quote Glorilla, shout out to her, because she said something that was so real. She was like, but
Go
at the
for it,
end
bro.
of the day, but at the end of the day, it's the end of the day.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So when the show
Yeah.
is over, when the music stops, you're older now.
Yeah.
You're not in tune with the youngsters up under you while you're young. You're just wilding out, but you're gonna get older. You're gonna have hardships. You're gonna have to deal with the police. You're gonna have to deal with the government and the laws and all of this, or have children. Your viewpoint's gonna change. And I
Yep.
think these kids are living in a drugged up, forever young fantasy.
And you know what? That scares me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like these kids these days, they think they know everything. You know what I'm saying? They think, but they really don't know. You know, they're gonna move out of their fucking parents' house, and what's gonna happen to them? A whole lot of shit. But guess what? We're not gonna be there for them because we're just trying to live our own life. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I don't want to hear you whine
Right.
about the trouble you created.
Exactly. Yes. And I'm not gonna bail you out. You gotta bail your own self
Right.
out.
We had
Yeah.
to. We had to.
Oh yeah, for sure. I know that problem. I know that problem, man. Trust me, I know.
My mom used to say, "Oh, you in jail? What you up in there for? You figure it out."
Exactly.
Get yourself out.
I gotta figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Everything is good, like you said. You made a great point. These kids are entitled. They
Yep.
give it everything. They
It's
don't have to
scary.
work for nothing.
Yep.
So
It's
what's
scary.
gonna happen when the laws they're making while y'all are young? What's gonna happen when y'all were blind, wasn't paying no attention, this gimme, gimme, gimme generation, and y'all don't
Yep.
even see that these old men back here are
And guess
signing
what?
deals
Yes.
that's
And
gonna
guess
kick
what?
y'all ass.
All of us older generation is trying. And guess what? The younger generation really don't give a fuck. And you know what?
They
I
don't.
feel like just give them that middle finger. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, don't, you know what I mean? Like, don't be there to be like, God, man, you're doing a really good job. I'm like, I don't want to hear your shit. You know,
Right.
go clean up your room.
Right. Right.
You know?
But think about, we wouldn't be where we were, and I don't think hip hop, the greats that we lived through, I don't think none of that would have happened had we had this device in our face 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
It's too much exposure, too much distraction.
Yeah.
There's no order. Nobody is. You're not looking at a timeline full of people telling you how to, get your money and stack your money or get your real estate. No, you're seeing 5 million billion different things going on the planet Earth at one time. You're distracted.
You just scroll and find.
Yep.
Find where you want to
Yes,
go.
sir.
Everything's at your
LG is
fingertips,
a
and
smart one. You guys are both smart. Let me
it
tell you
takes
what.
away, man. Man, you smart. What are you talking about?
You got us together.
Right. And he dropping real gems. I don't know what he talking about.
Oh, I appreciate it, man.
Man, I love your show, man. I'm glad. Like I said, I'm glad I'm here, man. I'm glad to be on this show, man.
Man,
I'm really glad.
we got Black Magic up in here. Make sure y'all tap into his Instagram. Man, if you want to do a shout out to anybody, and then we'll play your third and last song, and then we'll do a game, bro, if you want to.
Okay, cool. Look, I tell you what, man. Of course, my family and my kids and my friends,
Yeah.
but just shout out to humankind, because there's some people going through some fucked up shit right now. It's some people who may not make it tomorrow. It's some people who haven't been told in a while that they count or they're special. So just shout out to humankind, because
Yes,
it's
sir.
deeper than rap. It's deeper than rap, man.
Oh, it's deeper. Yep, I agree. You know, like a lot of people, a lot of like human beings, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, I got a big heart for a lot of people. Including the ones that are with us today. The ones that are not. I mean, God rest their souls. You know what I'm saying? Like, gosh. But
So we had to be thankful for what we got going on. My bad. We got to be thankful for what we got. Even when you're having a bad day, you're alive to say you having a bad day.
yes, sir. And God will
It's
give you
fucked up
another
to have
day.
a bad day. It's fucked up to have a bad day in jail because you can't do
Yep.
nothing about
Right.
it. So at least I'm
Definitely
free.
agree on that one. I definitely agree on that one. I've never
Yeah,
been in
I
jail,
got the
and I don't
freedom.
want to experience it. I've always been a good person, a good gentleman, a good American. You know.
Well, you just made me feel like shit.
No, man. You're good, bro, man.
I'm like, damn.
I got a question for you. Here we go. It's on the screen, man.
All right, what is this now? What is this saying?
It says thoughts on Diddy. He seems pretty hard.
On Diddy.
Diddy.
Oh. Like P Diddy.
Yeah, P
Did
Diddy.
he do it? Did he?
Woo. My thoughts on Diddy, huh? Hey, I'm gonna say it like everybody else say, man. You don't get to that top tier level of that place in entertainment and stay on that long
Yeah.
without having some real other shit going on in your soul and mind.
Yeah.
And you got to get to a point when you're dealing with that billionaire stuff. You have to have a real don't give a fuck about anybody attitude.
Yeah.
And your value system and moral system is totally different than an average person. Things that you would look at and be like, what the fuck? Why would you let your children see this? And to them, they're billionaires. They feel like they're untouchable. They don't care. But
No, they don't. No,
you're gonna reap what you
Yep.
sow. Because you
Yep.
can't play with everybody and everybody ain't playing with you.
Yep.
So he's doing pretty good staying low key and hushing people up, but he gonna go broke in a minute because he done lost everything. And so don't think these lawyers ain't waiting to start attacking him again. And he got to start reaching in his back money to try to shut people up. And eventually you're gonna lose
That's true.
everything.
That's true.
They've taken some of the biggest people down. He is not an exception to the rule.
Nope.
Yeah, no.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, we're gonna play your the third to the last song. This one is called
Swisher.
Swishes.
Swishers, like Swisher Sweets.
Yeah. Oh, Swisher Sweets, kind of like if you got a blunt, right?
Well, that's the beauty of this song. It's it shows my metaphoric skills too. So
Oh,
I'm
hell yeah.
describing a girl or her sex like it's weed, like she's weed.
Okay.
So I'm breaking it all the way down in a metaphoric form. I'm showing my singing skills. Shout out to Mr. Beats for the beat. And I just showing my diversity and something for the women too. But yeah, it's metaphoric with swishers. It's metaphoric.
Yes, sir. All right, we'll play this. I will return when it's done, and y'all make sure y'all follow these guys on Instagram, LGJJ Productions. I have everything, all the information right up here. Black Magic, Black Magic, actually, I should say, 2013, and his clothing line. We're gonna talk about that when we come back. So yeah, here we go. Mute y'all's mics and swishes. Enjoy it.
Yeah, it's the vibe, no cap. Your sex like weed, or is this weed like sex? I don't know, baby, but this shit feel good.
Girl, excuse me for my honesty, but you remind me of some good weed when I lick that spot, split you open, fill you up with good stuff. I got you laying right beside me. I feel the tremble from your body, 'cause I licked you right, split you open, filled you up with good stuff. like that. I got me like that. Smile and said you tripping. Why you keep fucking me like that? Fucking me like that. I guess it's just some raw emotions. We the wave and you the ocean. I got plenty more where that came from. That's the reason this been soaking. That's the reason this been soaking. We go up, down, riding slow, rodeo, show. We kiss, we roll, we come, we video. Showers on the countertop. Pull your hair, ain't about to stop now. Web sounds from down below. With every stroke is getting wetter. Saying nasty shit in your ear. That's the shit you like to hear. Slap your ass, grip on them hips. Lick your nipples, suck your lips. Drive you crazy with this dick. Girl, excuse me for my honesty. But you remind me of some good weed when I lick that spot. Split you open, fill you up with good stuff. I got you laying right beside me. I feel the tremble from your body. Cause I licked you right, split you open, filled you up with good stuff. I'ma eat that pussy up. I'ma eat it from the back. You can sit it on my face. I'ma get a tight pussy like I'm trying to catch a case. Chalk line all time, smoke while we lay. It don't really matter if it's night or the day. Let me fuck it from the back, stand it up, okay. Squirting everywhere, lose your mind, okay. Make your eyes roll back from the sex, okay. Make a flick, watch that shit. Get horny, repeat that shit. I'ma eat and beat that shit. Pussy slave, now you will. Definitely ain't the last time laying on the floor and the body on the flat line. Just let me skeet it in your mouth while you jack it. Dick got it crazy, now you need a straight jack. Girl, excuse me for my honesty. But you remind me of some good weed when I lick that spot. Split you open, fill you up with good stuff. I got you laying right beside me. I feel the tremble from your body. Cause I licked you right, split you open, filled you up with good stuff. I want to welcome you to Rockstar Wonderland, where all your pleasures and fantasies are fulfilled.
Woo!
Yeah. For the ladies.
For our ladies.
Strip club.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the ladies strip club. When a guy want to tell a girl something, he trying to express it, he can just play that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, man.
Be like right there for that shit. Yeah.
Hey, fun fact. That the girl that you heard in the background,
Yeah.
I was really in the studio smashing.
Bam.
Really smashing. This is rockstar life. I can't make it a gimmick. I gotta live it.
Yeah.
I gotta live it, man.
That's mine, man.
Hey.
Goddamn. That's awesome, brother.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it.
Bro, I'm gonna play a game with you, bro.
All right.
If you're up for it.
Let's
LG
go.
knows all about this shit. This is my dude,
Yeah,
man.
some
Y'all are
games,
from the
some games,
South.
no
I really
money.
do appreciate y'all chiming in, asking questions, and all that shit. So basically, it's called Name 3. I'll name 3, and you if if LG wants to play, he can play. Both of y'all, if you want to play. Shit, if all 3 of us want to play, we can do it. It'll be actually awesome. So right now, I'm gonna play the video, and then we will we'll go for it.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. Bam, video.
About to set it up.
All right,
Okay.
so
what am I signing up for?
oh, it's all good, bro. It's really easy.
Hey, I'm with it. I'm with the shits. Let's go.
All right, this is for both of y'all. Name 3 streets in your town.
Panola Road, Candler Road, McAfee.
LG.
Shit, you know I got to bring the Rock Springs. You already know Rock Springs.
All day, always.
Barrington, and then you got the Memorial Drive. You know what I'm saying?
Memorial. Yep. Yep.
There you go.
Yeah.
Ding. All right. Well, if any of you guys are fans of football,
Oh, yeah.
name professional football quarterbacks. Three of them.
Dan Marino, Michael Vick, and Colin Kaepernick.
Woo! There you go. LG, what you got?
All right, I'm gonna say goddamn Brett Favre, Cam Newton, and Mike Vick.
There you go. Ding ding. All right, name your three. I mean, it could be your. It could be. You can name like your three favorite rappers, like when you grew up, you know, in your era. Blah blah blah. I mean, I could probably play this game too. I mean, I will honestly throw my three in there too. So you guys go first.
All right, let me go first this time. You got.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got to say Tupac.
Definitely.
Outkast, Earn 2000, and Bun B.
Ooh, all right.
Gotta do that in that order. You know what I'm saying?
Mine would be just because I got so many, but the three most important for me is Scarface, E40, and Missy Elliott.
Ooh, E40. Wow. Man, the E40 was the shit.
Hey man, he was such a monumental part of my rap career growth. Is the E40 and Scarface, man. Those two is and Pac. Those are some wow.
Yes, sir. Wow. All right. Well, I'm gonna say T.I., Nelly, and Ludacris.
Okay.
I want to give a shout out to Ludacris because he emailed me and he said, I'm interested in your Inside the Music Room podcast, which I want to give him a shout out to, but that might be later down the line.
Shout out to Luda.
Let's get him on the show. Yes, sir. That would be
dope.
That would be amazing.
That would be monstrous.
Oh yeah,
I'd be tuned in all the way.
Oh yes. Who's your favorite celebrity in the rap game? You know, because a lot of these like rap, famous rap, you know, rap groups or rap, you know, singles, you know, they wanna they wanna tell themselves, well, I'm the best rapper alive and this and that. I mean, like who's your favorite like celebrity, in all of this, and like who do you really like? Do you have any contacts to any of the celebrities, or if you don't, like who is that one person that you're like, all right, you know what, I gotta listen to that shit in my headphones?
I know a lot of celebrities, a lot.
For real? Damn, I gotta get hold of you.
But I would have to say Snoop.
Dude, check
Funny
this out.
story. V Live, when V Live was up, and I think Diddy had a party there, a big boy party. It was grand opening. T.I. and the PSC they all section off. R. Kelly with Rockland and his people.
Yep.
Shawty Low and D4L had their section.
Okay.
T.I. and the PSC had their section. Snoop Dogg and the Dog Pound had their section.
Oh wow.
And I'm up by the stage. I was with my baby mama at the time, and I'm up by the stage, and I feel a tap on my shoulder. It's fucking Snoop Dogg passing me a fucking blunt. I cannot make this shit up. This man passed me a blunt, and I hated that I even grabbed the blunt because I did not stop getting blunts. He was passing it through. I was just a highway, just giving the blunt out to people. And it's Snoop behind me. I'm looking up behind me in the VIP. It's Snoop with a big ass bag of weed rolling up, bobbing his head, taking a
Yeah.
few hits, passing. I said, "Oh my God, that was my star moment right there, man. That was my fan moment."
I
Shout out
mean,
to Snoop, man.
if
That's
you
right.
don't really smoke weed, I mean, there's a lot of people out there that don't smoke weed. But I mean, if it came from Snoop and you knew that you were gonna fucked up, even if I mean, if you were drinking at the same time, I mean, you would have the night of your life. Let me
My
tell
baby
you.
mama kept saying, "You know how a girl be like, oh my God, Snoop gave you a blunt." I'm in the club trying to look cool, like, man, chill out, man, chill out. I gotta look like I know this nigga, man. Like, chill out. Stop getting so excited around everybody, man. But in
Yeah,
my
yeah,
mind,
yeah,
I'm like, oh my God, it's Snoop
Yeah,
Dogg.
yeah,
That shit was crazy, man.
I mean,
That
Snoop
was
Dogg, man,
crazy.
he's the shit. Like, I would always like every time I went to high school, bro. Like every time I would I was in 10th grade, and this is when I was like, just kind of like growing into the whole music world, and I'm like, I didn't really know that I was gonna be, hosting my own podcast and making my own beats and everything, and 16, 17 years old. I mean, we would all go to clubs and just like go to teenager clubs and shit like that. I mean, like, it's just really amazing, like your background about everything. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, it's really crazy on how you can figure out like, man, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all got one life to live, and I
right.
mean, it's just
And live it. Just live it. Do what
yeah,
feels
that's all you
good
can
to
do.
you.
Yeah.
And you was already preordained for what you were put on earth for. You just don't know it until you tap in.
Yep.
And that's
Yep.
why you become so good at what you do and so dedicated, because that was already written what you were supposed to be. You
Yes,
just
sir.
got smart enough to follow your path and you found it, and now you
Yes,
here.
sir. Yep. And that's then I feel like that's the thing that kind of scares people. You know what I mean? Like, all right, well, I have a talent, and I have that talent, and where's everybody to showcase that talent to people? Like, what would you like? If like, let's say, all right, well, God dang, man, I can't do this shit. I'm too old.
Never that. Never that.
Nope,
Never that.
nope,
The rap game is just like sports game. Just because
yep,
I'm not actually dribbling the ball and running up and down the field don't mean I can't be no commentator.
right,
Don't mean I can't own a sports facility. Don't mean I
right,
can't sell stuff to and cater for athletes. Like, it never stops. There's no such thing as too old, because one day rappers are going to be doing residencies in Vegas.
yep,
Then people are going to want to get old doing rap so they can
yeah,
get to that level of a
yep,
residency.
yep.
So there's no such thing as too old.
All right,
Old is a
so
mindset.
I want to ask you who's the oldest DJ that's living right now? The oldest
I
DJ.
would have to say Cool Hurt.
Ooh,
And shout out to Cool Hurt. He's fucked with me and Rick a lot on some other things, and so shout out to him, man. Shout out to Cool Hurt, man.
damn.
DJ Red Alert. Still
Red
alive.
Alert. Yup. Red Alert. Yup.
Yeah. All of them right there. All of them. You gotta respect all of them, you know what I'm
Yup.
saying?
Pioneer.
Pioneer.
I told my son the other night, like, you got to think about when they were in them parks, man, and them barbecues, and they were sitting there niggle rigging all that goddamn wiring and making half the builders go out in the projects and stuff just to have these parties. These folks
Yeah,
did not know that they were actually spearheading one of the most important cultures and genres in human history. I
yeah,
don't think they really saw that far in the future, but by the little bit that they did, look at how far it's become.
right.
And that's why we got to show these folks some real respect. They owed something. We can't just act like they don't exist. This goes way before Public Enemy. This goes way before LL, way before Big Daddy Kane. These people were not getting paid. They weren't walking around flossing with jewelry and stuff. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
they really
Look,
did
look,
not
look,
get their
look,
just due.
look at the Temptations, bro. I mean, I watched that movie the other day, and my God, I cannot believe how much shit they went through. Drugs, money. My brother was fucking shooting up shit. I mean, like, god damn. I mean, Temptations was like probably the biggest band, or in generations. I mean, I love movies these days because they would actually like really like truly like tell like how things are. You know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of people don't really like look into that anymore. So
Without
like,
them, you wouldn't have a New Edition. You wouldn't have an NSYNC. You wouldn't have had a B2K. All of these groups that you see,
B2K. Oh my god.
or even for that fact, the Jackson 5. None of this
Yeah.
would have started without these people putting in that foundation to say it actually can work. This game plan can work.
Yes, B2K was actually one of my favorite rap groups. When I was growing up, bro. B2K 112.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah.
112. We had I mean, we had so many. Chris Brown. He was up there, in the.
Chris is a goat, man.
It's really hard to let them go, and then there's like that section over here, in
Yeah.
in the era these days. And there's not
But
a
in
lot of
10 years,
there's not a lot
in
of
10
groups.
years, nobody's going to remember half of the music that we're complaining about.
Yeah,
In 10 years, nobody's going to be going through the crates trying to dig up some drill song.
right.
It's just for the moment. It's a microwave popcorn generation right now. This is not longevity music. So 5 years from now, think about how many rappers you've seen that were young come and go in the last 4 or 5 years that you don't hear about no more. They had to play a song by accident, and you be like, "Dang, I forgot about that song."
Yep. Yeah. One hit
But
wonder.
you don't say that about Eric B. and Rakim. You know these songs.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So
You look at fuck. I mean, like, you don't hear about Britney Spears. She went from here to way, way, way down there. You know what I'm saying? Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, JT, Justin Timberlake, even Jamie Foxx. Ain't nobody hears about him no more. Justin Bieber, them guys. It's like, fuck, what happened to them people? You know what I'm saying? But if he was on my show today, I'd be like, "What's going on, bro?"
right. What's up, Pop?
I'm trying to get Ludacris on my show, man. If y'all can tag Ludacris,
It's gonna happen.
I'm trying to do this stuff, down here, way up here. I got a really good show tomorrow night. I'm trying to I want to be the best podcast person in the world. You know what I'm saying? We got Joe Rogan. We got which all he really talks about is like health and all this stuff. I don't even know how many people like talk about music and this and that, when they're all about talking about just anything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like,
Right.
what would you give that person advice for with the whole podcast thing? And I'm trying to give LG advice too. I mean, we're back and forth texting all day long. Like, what would you like tell us?
What? How the song go? Don't stop believing. You can't stop. You cannot stop. Listen to the people we talked about. Do you think that doors didn't get closed in Beyonce's face when she was younger? Or E40 or Scarface or any of these people? Doors got closed. People told them they weren't going to make it. They were out here trying to give their music and sell their CDs or whatever, and people weren't jumping at it, or they trying to do a show and not too many people show up. Imagine if they stopped.
Yeah.
You cannot stop. You just can't stop. They're so worried about their circumference zone of people. When it's a whole country, it's Africa could be waiting for you. But you stop it because your homeboys and their homeboys or homegirls are not tapping in like you want.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Keep doing what you're doing. and just expand it. That's all.
Yeah.
Wake up every
And
day and say, how I'ma fuck them up today? How I'ma fuck their lives up today with this shit?
Yep.
And go for it.
Yep. And I was telling LG, I said, you know what, bro? You know, we gotta come up with this stuff. You know, like do a Facebook group. You know, with everybody. You know, artists, bring them in. I mean, I don't really care. Like if you were a part of this whole like podcast thing, but I mean, I do care. But you know, just bring them in and just you know you know share their stuff. You know, help them out because if you help them out, they'll help you out. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna be there for you. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm here. I'm on your show because, first of all, LG my brother's family, but
oh yeah, for sure.
I've had LG on my show and did on my podcast,
Yeah.
and so he's returning the favor.
Yep. And I
So
respect LG.
we're building. You know what I'm saying? We're building foundations. So now we're going to bring in everybody's fan base, and that was going to be a central location where they got choices of what type of podcast they like, but they all like it all because it's all relative with each other. So we just got to keep
Right.
helping each other. I'm gonna have you on my podcast, man. I got you.
For sure. All right. Well, I want to play you a song
go.
from DJ Heat Productions. Let me know what you think about it. From scale to 1 to 10, and then you want to do some shout outs? We could do that too.
Okay.
I really want you to know. I want you to know about this song because you're an artist. LG knows this song already. So let's check it out.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna play right now.
Okay.
Fire, more heat. More fire, more heat.
Shake it, shake it, shake, shake. Now make it clap, make it clap, make it clap, make it clap. Shake it. Now make it clap. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake, shake. Now make it clap, make it clap, make it clap, make it clap.
Yeah.
That shit was hard.
Damn.
That's on us. That 1 to 10. That is definitely 10. 10-5. That's 10-5 right there, man. That's a cold beat right there, man.
I appreciate it.
That shit hard. I mean, you went from you went from the club shit to EDM club shit back to the club. Like, man, that's diverse.
Yeah,
That's something serious right there, man.
but I mean, what would you like, man? 7 out of 10 on that one.
What's up? Yeah.
I would listen. Well, first of all, who got that beat?
Mm-hmm.
That was all me. That was all me.
No, I'm saying who does that beat belong to outside of you as a producer?
Myself.
Yeah, you go on and email that to me, and I just go on and send it back to you and let you just to bless that beat. And not saying you giving me the beat, but I'm just saying let me do something on that beat and give it back to you and let you just hear me on that beat just to show love the Black Magic way for that track.
The Black Magic way. They're right.
The Black Magic way. You know what I'm saying? Like that beat is cold as fuck, man. That was a cold beat right there, man. Wow.
Appreciate it. Bro, I got a lot, bro. Like, I mean, I would probably like send you like 4 or 5 of them, and you'd be like, "Fuck, what?"
Like LG be doing, and he be sending me some heat, and I'm like, I want to put it out right now. I was like, nope, we got to do this album. So I'm like, it's heat, but I can't just put it out like that. I gotta do it on our album.
Yeah, you
So-
didn't hear my song "Break It Up." "Break It Up" is like the most slowest song you can ever like really think of. I mean, I'm not lying. It's a really good song. Good Lord. I mean, I'm trying to find it right now. But LG, got any questions for him?
Yeah, what man?
You got any questions for him, LG?
Oh no, I just shout out. Let them do a shout out. That's all.
Oh yeah, do a shout out, bro.
Yeah, just shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to y'all. DJ Heat, shout out to LGJJ. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to King Major, Atlanta Cartel. Shout out to any and everybody who has been through this rockstar life journey and those who are going to be a part of this journey. Shout out to everybody who's watching. And just, you know, just shout out to everybody, man.
Yeah. And give them your own social medias too.
You can find me at IG Black Magic 2013. That's my personal page. Rockstar Life _Wonderland. That's the Rockstar Life brand page on IG, and Rockstar Life 2020, which is RKST. And I'm sorry. You know how I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I always mess this up. It's RKSTRLF 2020. And that's Rockstar Life without the vowels in it.
It's on the screen right now. Somewhere right now.
Yep.
Yeah, right on the screen somewhere.
Yep. So it's on the screen. Y'all follow. Make sure y'all go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to that channel, the Rockstar Life Network. I was just in an award-winning stage play, improv play. About to be in another one. I'm just signed in to do a mini series that's coming to Tubi. Can't say too much about it because of the NDA, but
oh shit, Tubi.
Yeah, my radio show, Rockstar Life radio show, is back April 3rd. So definitely go interview y'all so y'all can be on my radio show as well. It's coming back. So yeah, man, I'm just staying busy, man, and y'all just follow me. I follow y'all back, man, and let's enjoy this journey together.
Yes, sir.
Follow you. You did just follow me too. Oh yeah, LGJJ Production like that somewhere.
Somewhere on the screen, because it's there. I see it too. Yeah, I see.
Follow me too. You already know got that heat for you.
Yes, sir.
Very
Indeed.
I got one more song. Hold on.
All right.
I want to actually play this song for you guys.
You holding back albums over there. He just keep playing. That's all.
Man, I feel him, bro, because look, I tell folks all the time, man, I got almost I probably estimated a good 700 songs recorded.
I can believe
Damn.
it.
Yeah, I got
believe
about 700.
it. Believe
Yep.
that. I can believe it. I can
Yeah, I
believe
got about
it.
man. Years and years and years of work, man. It's all exercise, man.
Yeah.
And like I tell folks, man, don't think that your stuff can't. I don't care if you made the song 20 years ago, man. You can always sell a song. You can sell a song.
Mhm.
TV shows, commercials, reality TV shows playing up under the background. Man, your stuff will never go out of style. It just gets seasoned and holds more value. That's all. Don't give up.
Exactly. Look at Killer Mike. The one
Yep.
from- You know what I'm saying?
Now he getting Grammys.
Swept the Grammy.
Right. 3 of them. Sweeping. He around here sweeping. When he was the one you knew of, but wasn't nobody rushing to go get a Killer Mike album. But he stayed down with his course. And he finally hit that, boom, I hit it.
Yeah.
He dropped that Michael album, and it was a wrap.
Yeah. Right.
It was no looking back.
Find the song yet?
Yeah, cause I got people. I done held up some people, but
Yeah. We don't win overtime.
yeah, I done held up. But no, it was worth it though. It was worth it, y'all. I got new family now, and I'm with my already family, so it was worth it,
I
man.
appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir. Black Magic, you already know. In the few.
All right, thank y'all
Yes,
for having
sir.
me on the show, man. Nothing but love.
Make sure y'all follow him on everything. Instagram, God,
Facebook, YouTube, everywhere.
Twitter.
everywhere.
And if you find the link,
It was
hit me up if you need the rest of them.
privilege.
I got
Like
it.
that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
All right, bro.
All right, man. Look, man, I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Be safe out there, man. Rock out with your cock out. Y'all ain't seen shit yet, man.
Yes, sir. Be safe now.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Appreciate it.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Everybody here, DJ Heat.
Yep.
Yeah, we did an hour and 23 minutes.
How you feeling, bro?
I'm good. About to lay down tired.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
He was a good dude.
Yeah, that's my brother.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm gonna get with you though. Heat, just text me.
All right, brother.
All right, bro.
Peace.
All right.